Chloe Chaplain 3 hours Wednesday, October 17, 2018 Theresa May at a bilateral meeting with European Council President Donald Tusk on October 20, 2017. Getty Images. Theresa May has just weeks to go until a deadline marking the supposed end of the Brexit negotiations that have dominated headlines for the best part of 3 years. The Prime Minister is battling to come to a deal with the European Union in time for the leave date of the 29th of March 2019, with both sides struggling to agree on pressing issues including what to do about the Northern Ireland border. The UK feels, to many, like a different country to the one it was when the word Brexit first entered our vocabulary, with a different Prime Minister, a different agenda and, possibly, a different global status. Here, a collection of photos tells the story of the UK's decision to leave the European Union. David Cameron announces an out referendum date the 20th of February 2016. David Cameron makes a statement to the media outside 10 Downing Street. Photo, Getty Images. Campaigning begins, and the launch of the Big Red Brexit Bus the 23rd of May 2016. Boris Johnson tours with the so-called Battle Bus in York. Getty Images. Bob Geldof and his boat get involved the 15th of June 2016. A boat carrying supporters for the Remain including Bob Geldof shout and wave at a pro-Brexit flotilla on the Thames. Getty Images. Nigel Farage's controversial Breaking Point poster. UKIP's Nigel Farage addresses the media during the launch of a national poster campaign 1 week ahead of the vote. Getty. Polling day the 23rd of June 2016. Nuns leave after casting their votes at a polling station in London. Getty Images. Results suggest the Leave has won the referendum. Nigel Farage at the Leave EU referendum party at Millbank Tower in central London. Getty Images. Celebrations for some. Leave EU supporters wave union flags and cheer as the results come in at the referendum party. Getty Images. And commiserations for others. Supporters of the Stronger and campaign reacted. Results of the EU referendum are announced at the Royal Festival Hall in London. Getty Images. Cameron announces his resignation the 24th of June 2016. Prime Minister David Cameron resigns outside of 10 Downing Street as his wife Samantha Cameron listens. Getty Images. Boris Johnson and Michael Gove look sheepish the 24th of June 2016. Boris Johnson and Michael Gove hold a press conference to insist there is no rush to leave. Getty Images. March for Europe protest the 2nd of July 2016. Thousands of anti-Brexit protesters marched through the streets of London. Getty Images. Theresa May becomes Prime Minister the 13th of July 2013. Theresa May, followed by her husband Philip, walks into 10 Downing Street after meeting Queen Elizabeth II and accepting her invitation to become Prime Minister. Getty Images. Corbyn survives a leadership challenge the 24th of September 2016. Jeremy Corbyn addresses the Women's Conference after surviving a leadership challenge by Owen Smith, triggered by Labour MPs who are unhappy with Mr Corbyn's leadership in the run-up to the Brexit referendum. Getty Images. May's first EU summit. Theresa May kisses President of the European Commission Jean-Claude Juncker at her first EU Council meeting as the British Prime Minister. Getty Images. Gina Miller wins her landmark court case the 24th of January 2017. Gina Miller makes a statement outside the Supreme Court after it ruled that the government must obtain the approval of Parliament before starting the Brexit process. Getty Images. May turns to the new president for support the 27th of January 2017. Theresa May holds hands with President Donald Trump at the White House during a 2-day visit to the United States after Trump's election. Getty Images. Article 50 triggered the 29th of March 2017. Britain's ambassador to the EU Tim Barrow delivers Theresa May's formal notice of the UK's intention to leave the bloc under Article 50 of the EU's Lisbon Treaty to European Council President Donald Tusk in Brussels. Getty Images. Theresa May calls a snap general election. Newspapers reveal Theresa May's election call. Getty Images. May loses Tory majority the 9th of June 2017. Jeremy Corbyn applauds as he arrives at Labour Party headquarters after results show a hung parliament with Labour gains and the Conservatives losing its majority. Getty Images. Formal Brexit negotiations begin. Then Brexit Secretary David Davis and Michel Barnier shake hands as Britain starts formal talks to leave the EU. Getty Images. May strikes a deal with the DUP the 13th of June 2017. DUP leader Arlene Foster and Deputy Leader Nigel Dodds arrive at Downing Street for a meeting with Theresa May ahead of talks on securing a working majority. Getty Images. May's landmark Florence speech the 22nd of September 2017. May gives her landmark Brexit speech in Complesso Santa Maria Novella in Florence, where she outlined the UK's proposals to the EU in an attempt to break a deadlock ahead of the 4th round of negotiations. Getty Images. A disastrous Tory party conference speech the 4th of October 2017. 2018, comedian Simon Brodkin hands Theresa May a P45 during her nightmare keynote speech on the last day of the Conservative Party conference, during which she also suffered a persistent cough, lost her voice, and endured parts of the backdrop falling down. Photo by Carl Court, Getty Images. Faltering May tries to get support from EU leaders at summit. The 20th of October 2017, Theresa May takes a seat as she arrives for a bilateral meeting with European Council President Donald Tusk. Getty Images. Campaign for a second referendum gains traction. The 23rd of June 2018, a protester waves a Union Jack and European Union flag as he takes part in the People's Vote demonstration against Brexit outside the Houses of Parliament. Getty Images. The infamous Chequers meeting. The 6th of July 2018, Theresa May hosts her cabinet at her country retreat Chequers to launch her Brexit plan, thereafter named the Chequers deal, which led to several ministerial resignations. Getty Images. Leave backers condemn the Chequers plan. September 11, 2018, downbeat-looking Brexiteers Jacob Rees-Mogg, Boris Johnson, Peter Bone and Ian Duncan Smith listen as MP Steve Baker speaks during the launch of a world trade deal. The complete guide. Getty Images. May left looking alienated in Salzburg. The 20th of September 2018, Theresa May pictured with the other EU leaders during the European Union leaders' informal summit in Salzburg. Photo. Reuters. UK demands respect from EU. The 21st of September 2018, Theresa May arrives to make hard-hitting a statement on Brexit negotiations after the EU rejected her Chequers plan. Getty Images. Labour conference votes to back a second Brexit vote. Shadow Brexit Secretary Sir Keir Starmer receives a standing ovation during the Labour Party conference after he told delegates the party would support a second vote. PA Wire. Boris Johnson attacks PM's Brexit plan. The 2nd of October 2018, Boris Johnson makes his Brexit speech to the Conservative Home Fringe meeting. Getty Images. Northern Ireland border talks reach crucial point. The 9th of October 2018, a defaced welcome to Northern Ireland on the Irish border as talks on the backstop issue reached a crucial stage. Getty Images. More Brexit news.